A Saint's Magic of Omnipotence Power, Episode 2. I mean, we already know she's OP with potions. She's doing some great things. Let's see what SEI is going to be doing this episode. Excited for this one. Not very often that we get a strong isekai with a strong female character or a female lead. A budget surplus. Yo, I love to hear those words. So they'll be able to do more research and stuff like that. I would say she's solely responsible for all of it. Is this the intro or is this the intro? That intro was a slow burner. I thought she was doing something, but no. She got a kitchen. They're doing all of that. I mean, I guess when you're the star student of this research facility, you would go all out, right? Oh, that's right. They all know she's from another world. So, ooh, I'm about to judge how they do the art style for the food. I love seeing food in anime. I'm sure this is where all the budget is going. Oh, I'm so funny. The cabbage? I've seen better cabbages. Herb crusted chicken. I'm not even gonna lie. That sounds good. I'm a little hungry right now. Is she getting like homesick a little bit? Her eyes were kind of getting teary-eyed, you would say, right? Is she getting homesick? I don't think she had family back in the other world, but still, I mean, that's the world you came from. Yeah, we need a closer look to that food. So she's even showing them how to cook. I will say, the food, I don't think it passed like the coolness check, the quality check, because as far as I can see, it doesn't have a lot of details. We need a closer look. We need to get in there and inspect it a lot closer. It looks like bread. Yo, they're all gonna go crazy with the flavor, huh? Oh, is this the Prince Charming that she saved back in episode 1? Yep, that's him. I know it. I know that's him. Blue and gray eyes? I just saw blue. Maybe she's getting her own harem. Could this be a reverse harem anime where essentially she's gonna get a full companions full of males? Hey, never know. But that's what I've seen. You didn't recognize him? You saved his life and you didn't recognize him? So her potion is the real deal. Her potion is the real deal. Oh, I feel like the director is trying to set them up, huh? Like, he's definitely doing something. Trying to get them to be together. Like, you could just see it in his face, that little sly dog. Look at that. Look at that slick face. He knows what he's doing. But we're about to go outside. We might actually get a little bit of combat. Again, I don't expect this anime to be about fighting, and we're not going to see no crazy battles, I don't think. But, you know, you never know. Because at the end of the day, the Saints were brought into this world to deal with the monsters. That's probably going to be the main problem. When everything is too quiet, that's when the worst happens. So I'm guessing something big is coming. Is that like potato soup? I love potato soup. I'll tell you that right now. I love a good potato soup. That looks like potato soup. So I wonder, since she's putting medicinal herbs into the soup and the food, I wonder if those foods are going to have healing properties as well. Luxurious meals? Man, I struggled with that word. Oh, I'm funny. Yo, he's flirting a little bit. Oh, she's blushing. I mean, they're kind of meant to be, right? I'm guessing these are the ones that are going to end up together. SEI and Hawk. Is that how you say his name? Hockey? Nah, it's Hawk. I don't know if this anime is going to have any romance in it, though. Maybe I should have checked that. It looks like it might. At the very least, she's getting a harem. She seems happy, right? She seems happy, even though she's working. She's kind of studying. She seems happy. Of course, we didn't know exactly how she was back on Japan, back in All World, but she obviously was working too much. Does she not need glasses anymore? Everybody hates the food. Everybody hates the cafeteria food. Wow, yo, she's just so overpowered. Wow. So like, does she get that bonus for everything that she does? Look at that smile. She's so OP. I could see how that would mean chaos. I mean, just think about it. anything that she does is 50% better, it's GG well played. That's a cool little ability. I'm guessing when she came to this world, everything gets translated. That the princess? Is that the princess of the castle? Something about that scene just seemed off. I don't know. Yo, they're definitely setting up something here, right? Yo, they're definitely setting something up. This could be her main romantic person. She seems a little uncomfortable though. Maybe she's not used to this type of situation, right? There we go. See, she's getting used to it. I mean, either way, that has to be an uncomfortable position. Let's be real. He was about to ask her for a date. I know it. I know he was. He was about to ask her out. Oh, and you already know it's going to be 50% more effective. I mean, this episode definitely reminds me of Ascendance of a Bookworm. And if you haven't seen the anime and you're enjoying this, definitely go watch it. Well, I want to know too. Is SEI about to find something to deal with Agni? Pretty sure she is. Especially with her 50% more effective ability. So the little medicine she made to get rid of her bags underneath her eyes cured her sight. Yo, she's OP. She's about to make potions that can bring back the dead. Ooh, Adler. I know an Adler from Moriarty the Patriot, I believe. She doesn't have acne though. I don't see no acne on her face. Bro, she's about to cure this girl's every single problem she has. She's about to cure them. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. See, I see freckles, but that doesn't look like pimples to me. Bro, she's about to become so rich. It's not even funny. Well, I'm sure she's not going to sell it, but, you know, I'm just kind of reminded of it from Ascendance of a Bookworm. Because the main character in that show also did a lotion for the hair. Or what was it? What do you call that? Shampoo. And she made a lot of money with that. She made somebody happy with her potions. I like that. The Saint's magic power is omnipotent. You can see how this anime is essentially getting the name, because we saw SEI actually do some miracle lotions. I mean, she's doing some really crazy stuff with the abilities that she has. I feel like this episode is definitely setting up just how useful her power is going to be, because remember, this whole anime, the whole premise of it is that they needed to summon saints in order to essentially save the world, because there's a lot of monsters around the city and stuff like that. So somebody's going to have to deal with it. And it seems like the problem is so big that 2 saints were summoned. And while we haven't seen the other saint, I kind of wish we would know what she's doing, because it seems like she's the one that's kind of you know, out here trying to save the world. We seen in the first episode that she has some healing magic, but she's not going out there with the knights. So it seems like she's staying in the castle with the prince. Again, we haven't seen what she's doing, but it seems like she's not really helping out with the monsters. And here we have SEI that's actually developing her potion skills. She has that unique ability that essentially anything that she does, any potion, any cosmetic, anything that she does, cooking, whatever the case may be, whatever she does, it's like 50% more effective, to the point where the soldiers were kind of like, you know, they were surprised because they ate a little bit of soup and all of a sudden they felt great the next day. So even the food has some healing properties, and that's just the beginning. This is only episode 2. I can't even imagine what SEI is going to be capable of doing whenever she gets some like really high ingredients, some high level or top tier ingredients, and the type of potions that she's going to be developing. I'm honestly kind of wondering, is she going to bring somebody back from the death? Because I mean, hey, look at the title, right? The Saint's power is omnipotent. I mean, that's a big deal. I cannot wait to see. I mean, this episode, it did remind me a lot of Ascendance of a Bookworm, because again, it's kind of like the same premise, right? The main character in that anime, she starts doing all these different products that she had back in her world in Japan. And you know, she made a killing selling all these different products. She made shampoo in Ascendance of a Bookworm. But if you are enjoying this and you know, you kind of don't want to wait till next week to get a new episode to get that fixed, I highly recommend that you go watch Ascendance of a Bookworm, because it's very, very similar. And yeah, overall, this episode, I did like what we see. Again, this is one of those animes that is just very, very chill to watch. They're setting up a little romantic thing with Commander Hawk and SEI, so we'll see where that one is going. But I did notice that, you know, I believe that's like the only female character that we have in this anime aside from the other SEI. We got to meet Elizabeth, but I mean, it feels like SEI is getting like a harem at this point, right? Because she's like surrounded by you know, handsome guys, you could say. But yeah, this episode was pretty chill. I love to see how her power is growing, how her power is affecting everybody around her. It's a really big, mysterious power, and you know, she probably is going to be the really important saint that's going to save the world, at the very least this world. The question is she gonna go back? Because I don't know if they get the option at the end to go back to their world, or if they can stay here for the rest of their life. And you know, with the powers that she got, I wouldn't be surprised if she finds a potion that can essentially make somebody an immortal. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.